Oh, shit! You're all dead. Every last one of you. Sorry about that. Please like and subscribe. So the Dreamcast. I figure if anything's gonna win me over to this console, we have to start over from the beginning. We gotta play all the console's games, every last one of them, from the start. So, let's take you back in time. Let's say it's December 1998. You just got a Dreamcast for Christmas, and you've got a choice among 8 launch games to get. Now, 4 of them came out on the Dreamcast's original launch day of November 27th, 1998. We're going to play those during the first half of tonight's stream. And then afterwards, we're going to play the remainder, that is, games released in December 1998, in the second half. So by the end of tonight's stream, we'll get a complete picture of what Dreamcast ownership was like in 1998.
A vital service.
Yeah, it turns out none of the original Dreamcast owners are still alive, so we just have to recreate what life would have been like.
We're doing Ken Burns' Dreamcast documentary here. We're playing the banjo music.
I went down to the electronics boutique and bought that shiny pearly white Dreamcast. It was a day to remember.
I love you, Luann, but I love my Dreamcast in my college dorm more. All right, we're our
Chad Chaddington, 1999. All right, folks, so keep in mind, Dreamcast didn't release here in the States until September 9th, 1999. 9/9/99. So this was not quite a year, but a good 9 months on the US release. This is the original Japanese release, and this console came in hot, and you can see just how hot by the quality of these games we're going to see. A lot of these are exclusive. We're going to play the localizations for the few games that were also released over here. But let's get started with the launch title everyone wanted, Godzilla Generations.
Hell yes!
Let's do this. So this game is by General Entertainment, who we've actually seen on stream before. They made a PS1 FMV adventure game called Alive, and they also made a PS2 game called Combat Queen.
Those are good.
Before those, though, they made this.
I love him!
Oh, I got flamed.
Oh, you should have had your flame shield up if you're posting a take like that. Sorry, I'm still filled with Christmas spirit.
Yeah,
bullshit.
me too.
So you gotta deal with that. Oh, I love it, though.
I should note, almost immediately after this game was released, they released a pseudo-sequel/remake called Godzilla Generations Maximum Impact as a way of apologizing for this game. But this is the original. This is the one that was out in 98.
Alright, the Ultima with a fun fact here. Godzilla was being QA'd for English release, but they couldn't get the license in time.
Oh, that sucks. Man, NES had a Godzilla game. Super Nintendo did too, but I guess by then, they just couldn't get the license. It was hot back then because of the US Godzilla movie. In fact, I think that American Godzilla is in this game. He might be unlockable.
Ooh, I can't wait to kick his ass. Oh my god!
Godzuki!
Look at him! Look at our luck! Fuck!
So here at the beginning of the game, you can only pick 2 characters. You can be Godzilla or Mechagodzilla.
Oh man, I want to pick Godzilla. I want to pick Minya. I want to pick my little friend.
Someday.
Okay.
Let's start with Godzilla. The man himself.
I love him.
There's his famous scream. Hope that doesn't get us copyright claimed.
I'm sorry that it would be really funny if it did.
I wouldn't even be mad. It would go to the Godzilla estate. Oh, and there he is. Wow. Those are some thick thighs, Godzilla. I'm impressed. So, as you might expect, he has tank controls, and you are controlling Godzilla in this game, which is kind of a weird thing for back then. I know in the Super Nintendo era, for some reason, they shifted the control away from Godzilla and made you, like, control forces, like anti-Godzilla forces. But this game, it lets you do what everyone wanted to do. You can control Godzilla.
Meaty thighs, though!
He's coming here to give you a hug.
Aww. Slowly turning around.
Oops.
Oh.
My bad. Now, I want to say this was among the first games to really give a good sense of scope with regards to just how big Godzilla is and how much devastation he would do if he was in a city. Brawr, you too.
This is kind of cool, I'm sorry.
It kind of is. And yet this game wasn't really well received at the time because you can't control the camera at all. It just kind of does what it wants. The emphasis is on giving a cinematic look at whatever Godzilla's doing right now. And that includes putting his crotch right in the camera.
Just putting his ass in the camera. So are we supposed to go to the pink areas, or...?
As far as I know, you're supposed to destroy the whole city.
Okay, well, good luck.
They give you 10 minutes to do this. And honestly, it's pretty fun, at least until the defense forces try and stop you.
Oh damn, this was apparently developed by Quintet.
Wow, Quintet.
Mm-hmm.
The Soul Blazer people.
Yeah, and ActRaiser.
Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted.
Oh man, the city is fuck.
It is. I'll teach you to be a city. Not on my watch, says Godzilla. Hold on. What'd you say about me?
He's knocking down all the high-rise condos.
Heard you talking shit. He's really hard to control. I can't really overstate this. Once you push a direction, he just keeps on going. And he doesn't stop for a good few seconds after you've released the D-pad.
Fucking...
So if you're looking for depth and consistency and control, this is maybe not the game for you. But in terms of games being able to simulate the Godzilla experience, this was a good step forward, I think.
I support you, Godzilla.
Things I say in absolute earnestness. The Godzilla experience.
Okay, so I don't know if anyone else is thinking that, but does the map in the corner look like a pair of boxer shorts?
Oh, it kind of does.
Okay. I was like, is that like Godzilla's boxers?
He needs to find a big and tall store that'll sell some his size. Oh, there we go.
So Danny, how shitty is this game?
It's a little shitty. I mean, if you're a Godzilla fan, obviously the appeal is being the big man himself and actually stepping on buildings and stuff, but beyond that, this game doesn't have much to offer. Aside from being a day one purchase where you can be like, look at the power of this new console I bought.
The power of Godzilla's thighs.
No man can resist.
Battleworks says Godzilla controls Bally to simulate being a dude in a heavy rubber suit. I agree.
That's pretty much it, yeah. And Godzilla himself has trouble controlling what's going on. Something's shooting at me. Oh, a tank. Squish. Kind of an unceremonious squish there. Ow.
Kick their ass. Kick their ass, Danny.
Got him.
Good.
I'm heading over to this other cluster of pink dots over here.
Just slowly walking through the city.
He's slow. I've tried it out earlier. There's no run button. There's no... I don't think there's even any jumping. You just kind of step on things.
Yeah, let's see. Ultimo says this is above Kusoge, but not a must-play. Yeah, it's kind of the vibe I'm getting.
It gets the job done. This is a Godzilla game. And at the time, standards were not high, especially if you played that NES game.
Well, if you, there are... Oh man, we got some cheats to unlock some characters, including Beta Godzilla, Mech Godzilla, First Godzilla, and United States Godzilla.
Oh
and
yeah,
Minya.
that US Godzilla.
And Minya.
Hey.
Little Godzuki. So if you want to do that, this looks pretty easy.
I found the suburbs.
Oh good!
I'm gonna crush it.
Oh no!
Step, step,
So slow!
I will say this game makes Godzilla's actions seem kind of deliberate, which goes against his whole nature, I think. I think all the destruction he did was, like, accidental.
It's just like he's a force of nature. A man-made force of nature.
Yeah.
It's kind of, yeah.
History shows again and again something about the folly of men.
Yeah, something,
Godzilla.
something, nuclear war, Godzilla, cool fire breath.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Let's go back to the menu.
Okay.
I wanna play as Mecha Godzilla at least.
Alright, well, if you want to play as America Godzilla...
I kind of do.
It's easy to do. You just
Okay.
go to the okay.
Let's do it.
Go to the monster select screen.
Okay.
Hold L and R. Love it.
Uh-huh.
And press any button 5 times. Okay.
I think I was in the wrong place.
I think you may have been in the wrong place, too.
Well, if nothing else, I can quit out of here and choose
Yeah.
Mechagodzilla. So they really did want to bring this over, huh? I would have thought that maybe they would have focused on the sequel, because supposedly that's better.
Oh. Alright, so... Monster select screen, hold L and R, and then press any button.
In which mode?
It does not say. It just says... that, sorry.
Okay. Maybe the Coliseum?
Maybe. Oh my god.
Yeah. Look at those little critters.
I'm into this.
Music speeding up. It's gonna blow.
Oh, shit! What the fuck is this?
This is awesome.
Also...
Okay, go back.
Okay, okay, I should have checked that, but no, Quintet didn't actually work on this one, they only worked on the sequel.
Ah, the sequel. So they brought them in to fix things up.
Alright.
I couldn't get whatever that mode was to work, so I'm picking normal game, Mechagodzilla. We're gonna see him, damn it.
Okay, all you have to do is press maybe any button other than the select monster button, probably.
Okay,
So
I'm
press-
gonna do it, but no promises.
Okay. Alright, cool.
Metallic roar. Almost as loud as the Dreamcast's roar.
We can't control our Dreamcast beeps. It does what it wants. Well, now you're Mechagodzilla at least.
There he is.
Oh jeez, let him go!
Oh, he's taking baby steps.
He seems a little faster!
He does. There he is in all his glory. Come here. Come here, you. Merry Christmas. Oh, shit! You're all dead. Every last one of you. Sorry about that. Please like and subscribe. Man, it's just all gonna be downhill after that. I should cut the game off now. Yeah, it's a city-destroying game, which for the time was kind of a novelty. PS1, you couldn't get this kind of level of detail or scale or whatever. Why not use the Dreamcast to live out your Mechagodzilla fantasies?
This music is great, too.
I love it. Alright, next up. We gotta play something else. Good work, Mechagodzilla.
Thanks, Mechagodzilla.
Next up, on November 27th, 1998, came July. July, released in December. Now, this game I know much less about. In fact, I don't think I've ever really played it. This was made by 45? Boing. Anyone know who 45 is?
Well, they are the makers of Tokyo Bus Guide and the Inspector Gadget SNES game, according to Electric Boogaloo.
I'm sold. I'm sold on whatever this is.
Sorry, everybody.
Whoops.
Oh, God.
That's fine.
Okay.
It just made it look like he was looking at her from the corner.
Jesus. A little salacious.
Grand Roy, a.k.a. Makoto. Say.
Nanny!
This guy. These renders are pretty good.
Who's that Meat Man?
That's Mr. Meat.
I love Mr. Meat Man! Meat Man is so cool. What the fuck is this?
I don't know. Shit. Locusts. Better send out the tanks.
Sorry.
Oh my god, the locusts. They did a number. Alex, what the hell is this?
I am so fucking into this, even though I know it's a visual novel. I am into this.
Art looks vaguely Shin Megami Tensei-ish.
I like it. I know we're gonna be disappointed, but I'm into it. I'm into it.
Well, something's gonna happen in July of 1999. That would be the near future if we were playing this at launch. That's an okay intro.
Okay, alright. I'm into it, but I know it's gonna be pretty hard to
Fancy
dive in.
title screen. Yeah, this has got to be a visual novel. No one ever talks about this game. I can only assume it's just an adventure game.
Okay,
But we'll play a few minutes of it.
I'm already into it.
Select. File. History. I'm gonna select... I guess I'll pick Makoto. Let's do it.
Let's see. July is a disturbingly bland choose-your-own-adventure book that just happened into a Dreamcast port, says GameSpot.
Oh yeah? Well, check this out.
Oh shit!
That's what I think you review GameSpot.
Damn!
Wow!
Hey Danny, could you not blow people up?
Start your game off with a bang. Makoto, did you do that?
Alright, according to the review, what shogi was to Japan's N64 launch, July is to the Dreamcast. Unexplainable and released just to make the number of titles go up.
Oh.
Seem the title is negligent. If July has any polygons or well hidden, oh, it's fine.
Where's the polygons? I see not a single polygon here. Yep, this looks like one of them talking games. This is Eriko, who's talking with us, in case you can't tell.
I guess she is.
Is this me? Why do I have no clothes?
What? Yeah, what the fuck? Hey, babe.
Uh-huh.
Could you put a shirt on?
Nah. It's not my style. It's July, baby. That guy likes what he sees. I don't know what you're talking about. This game's cool.
I was gonna say, I'm actually into this, Chris.
Whoa, a lens flare explosion.
Done by Tony... the design for this game was done by Tony Takazaki, who I do not know.
Good old Tony Takazaki.
I'm looking that up.
Oh, man. We're 2 for 2 on games killing you in the first minute.
Oh my god.
I shouldn't be laughing at this art. It's
good, but
it's distinct, but...
I'm sorry. He looks like Bill O'Reilly.
Well, he is a TV announcer.
God. Alright, who is Tony Takazaki? Oh, they're known for AD Police and Genocyber.
Okay.
Hey, that's interesting.
Oh, so he did the character art.
That's interesting.
I see.
That's interesting.
Yeah, this does seem like it would have the distinct style of someone they hired on for their manga and anime work.
I can't get over that smug-ass man, though.
Yeah, I know.
He is very good.
Well, if you've never played one of these games, it looks like this. People talk at you for a while, and then occasionally it gives you a branching choice in dialogue. Another cutscene, I hope? Ooh, okay.
That's where it looks like it's from. Okay, so it's also done by, there was also character design by Yasuomi Umetsu, who did some Robot Carnival, Kite, and a few other things.
Oh, I see. I watched Robot Carnival so many times.
You know, I've never seen it.
It was on the Sci-Fi Channel like once a day for a few years.
Whoa, that guy. That guy, alright.
This guy's seen Robot Carnival a whole lot more times than me.
That guy's gonna sweat all over me.
And I still don't have a shirt.
Did you have like a multiple choice to put on a shirt and you just fucking ignored it?
I think so, yeah. These are all good choices, I'm sure.
Shirtless guy is Bernie Sanders? Yeah, sure. Oh my god! I love him too.
All of these drawings and poses are excellent.
I am so into
Everyone's
this game.
grasping at something that's just out of reach.
It is Kato Kalin.
Or they're having a menthol moment.
Oh. This game.
Well, let me tell you, this game was a nightmare to track down, because in the age where Emu Paradise has been shut down, you can't find Japanese Dreamcast games anywhere.
Oh, God.
So I'm gonna get my money's worth from this. Well, we're all here, and we're all gesturing at one another while this happens. Oh, I thought it was going to be another cutscene. How about I go to Joshua? What's he up to?
Oh, Stormy Norman will make an appearance, don't you worry.
Oh, here he is. Norman's story.
Desert Storm Gaiden.
There's a lot more French in this game than I was expecting, but it looks like it's decorational. Doesn't really seem to serve a purpose.
Fucking
This guy.
look at this David Bowie cyber cop.
The characters at least seem pretty interesting in this game, I'll give it that. But suffice to say, for importers, people looking for the newest, hottest Japanese games on the Dreamcast, maybe you're not going to get a lot out of this. But it does exist.
This game does exist.
And this was one of 4 games released alongside the Dreamcast in Japan. Maybe some people felt they got their money's worth.
Maybe.
More
Me,
people... Yes.
I love Shirtless Man.
Me too. That was good. More people, though, were probably interested in another launch game called Virtua Fighter 3 TB.
Ooh.
Any guesses as to what TB stands for?
Well, all day you've been saying it's tuberculosis.
I have not. I would not do that.
You're fucking lying.
Actually, Alex, it stands for Team Battle. Because this is an enhanced version of the Model 3 arcade game, Virtua Fighter 3.
Yeah, Danny's never made a tuberculosis joke before.
No, that would be very insensitive. Now, I should note, this game that we have here, this, I believe, is the US version we're playing. That's unfortunate, because the original Japanese release, I hear, is jacked to hell, because it was so rushed. First of all, this is not a first-party Sega port. They farmed this out to Genki, who is known for their racing games more than anything.
Alright.
Also, the CDR looks ancient. So as to whether this game will play well or not, that's anyone's guess. Oh, it's struggling to load. I can hear it.
Bit right.
It was fun to play those initial Dreamcast ISOs that weren't properly padded, so like the seek times would be a lot longer, and the intros would often look weird. Alright, so if anyone knows more about the circumstances surrounding this game's Japanese release, please let me know, because I don't know much about that. One article I read says that the Japanese version was so barren of features, it didn't have a versus mode, like it didn't have a player 1 versus player 2 mode.
Oh, wow.
Which sounds really unlikely to me. Like, that would be a massive screw-up. But other things I've heard include that this game is a big downgrade in terms of graphics, especially in terms of environments. Because this game's main thing is that the environments had elevation and stuff. You could fight on stairs, like here. And for the Dreamcast port, they had to dial back the... Whoa! Jackie, your hair!
Okay, we're cool. We're cool.
They had to dial back the detail and part of Jackie's head. Also the intro... Shrink wrap!
What?
He has a shirt that says shrink wrap on it.
I mean, we gotta. Yes,
Man, the fighters have way cooler shirts in this version.
So the original release of this game in Japan, at least, came with a second disc that was a promo for Shenmue. Thank you, Electric Boogaloo and Abby, for that info.
Yeah, back when it was still called Project Berkeley.
Did it take? No, it wasn't originally going to take place at Berkeley, was it?
I don't think so.
Are you sure? Because that would have been really cool.
It would have.
Just,
Well, we got 12 characters here. That's probably the most for a Virtua Fighter back then. Including a sumo wrestler.
Alright.
This lady here.
Uh-huh.
And the drunk guy.
I like the drunk guy.
Me too. A lot of these are returning from Virtua Fighter 2. And this game in particular was a long time coming for Japanese home consoles. Because the arcade version came out a good 2, maybe even 3 years before this port finally arrived. And by that point, Virtua Fighter had competition from stuff like Tekken, so people weren't exactly anticipating this port.
Ready, go!
Especially when you hand it off to Genki. Did they do any other fighting games? Like, there has to be some reason they picked them.
I don't know.
Oh, this guy's cool. He's huge.
Damn.
Got her. He's got those sumo slaps.
Yeah, he looks pretty strong.
And also, by default, this game, it sends you into a team battle mode, which is different from the one-on-one fighting game. Jackie, come on. Oh wait, that's Lion.
Lion, is your head okay?
Lion is missing half his bones, apparently.
Lion
Forcing him to
doesn't-
take this stance.
Lion doesn't need them.
Yeah.
Just big old chunks missing out of his hair.
Yeah, it's fine.
He doesn't need them.
But from what little I know, yeah, this port was a disappointment. It arrived too late and too lean, especially in the Japanese release.
Did you hear him?
What did he say?
What a knucklehead!
How dare you?
I love him.
Now, I like Virtua Fighter, but it's way more complex than Tekken, so I am no good at it. Tekken, at least I can pick up a couple characters and act like I know what I'm doing, but Virtua Fighter, it's very big on command inputs, and unless you know how to use them and when to use them, you're not going to get very far.
Okay, Genki also worked on Virtua Striker 2, version 2000.1. So they did do that, and they also apparently worked on Daytona USA, which they worked with Amusement Visions on.
Oh, I see. Okay, so they had some history with a partnership with Sega, at least.
Also, Genki did do Fighter's Destiny.
Oh yeah, Fighter's Destiny. We played that in our N64 fighting game stream. That game was okay.
Yeah.
All right, they knew their way around a 3D fighter. I can see their logic there.
Oh, it's not and. It's just cut off. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's Owie.
I like and. It's ant.
It looks like it says ant.
It's your wine ant.
Fight one, ready.
She had one. She had a little bit of eggnog at the Christmas party, and she decided to go fight.
Yep. She entered a street fighting tournament. Can't stop old Ant.
Ant kicks ass.
Man, my sumo dude, pretty hardy, because look at this environment. Needs more clothes.
He doesn't feel cold. He's got a tiny head, though.
Yeah.
And I support his small, tiny baby head. Itty bitty precious head boy.
Now this did make launch, which was pretty crucial for Sega back then, because if you remember the Sega Saturn, it launched with Virtua Fighter, which it was a pack-in over here, but it was separately sold in Japan because it was assumed that you would just buy Virtua Fighter if you bought a Saturn. Back then, that was Sega's game. That's what made the Saturn sell as much as it did back when it first came out. That's not really the case here in the States, though. There never was a big Virtua Fighter fandom, as much as some people would like that to be the case. There's a few hardcore fans out there, but not like those who would specifically buy a console for it. And by the time this came out, PlayStation already had Tekken 1 and 2, and I think Tekken 3 was due in '99. Oh, I knocked her head off. Still, from what I'm playing, this isn't a train wreck. It's playable. Just may not be what you were expecting back then.
People talking about how Virtua Fighter on the Saturn was pretty shitty.
Yep, that one was rushed too. Sega has a history of that. Yeah, they eventually had to remake it as Virtua Fighter Remix as a way of apology. And the US version of this game, Virtua Fighter 3 TB, was kind of the same situation because that got a big upgrade in between the Japanese and US release.
Kagf.
Kagf.
I support Kagf.
That's the case for several Dreamcast games, especially the early ones. Stuff like this game, Sonic Adventure, and especially Sega Rally 2. You can think of those as beta releases when they came out in Japan, whereas the final versions came out in the States.
Wait. Is he wearing a fishnet shirt?
I think so.
And silver pants?
Yeah.
Icon, Are you
I know.
Fucking kidding me? What is with this clubwear ninja? I support him. I want to be clear. I very much support.
Yeah, I will say the fighters got with the times in this version of the game.
Clubwear.
You aren't even supposed to see his face, much less his spare chest.
That can't be chainmail. Chainmail would be too heavy for a ninja. I'm sorry.
Maybe it's made out of a special material.
Exactly. He is dressed like the Hardy Boys.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Well, I'm dead. Watch this. Landed right on my neck. That is kind of a cool thing about this game. Not many 3D fighters really explore the idea of elevation. I can think of Bushido Blade, where that's important, maybe a few others, but most competitive fighters, they want to literally level the playing field, as it were.
Exactly. He's ready to get into a stepping selection video.
This dude is kicking my ass.
Yeah.
This dude is best friends with Footloose Guy from Stepping Selection.
He's Footloose Guy's like cousin.
There, I finally beat him. Shundi's cool. Yep, that's my expert commentary there.
It's mine too.
The old drunk guy's cool.
I want Clubwear Ninja to come back. I'm sorry.
I do too. Hey, Shundi's outfit is a little bit more festive than usual.
Oh.
Looking a little bit like Santa Claus.
Oh, he is. Thank you, Santa.
Damn.
Santa, bring me booze.
Santa Claus kick your ass.
Santa Claus is fucking drunk and angry.
Santa Claus getting into your liquor cabinet.
You know, I think that would work, though. You know, just breaking into people's houses, stealing their liquor, giving them gifts in return.
That's a fair trade.
Yeah.
Alright, Virtua Fighter 3 TB. Too little, too late, but it was at least the face of the Dreamcast launch in Japan. That was pretty much the game to get if you weren't a Godzilla fan. Or you could pick up this other game. Our final game, the fourth and final launch title for the Dreamcast in Japan. It's a game called PenPen TriIcelon, and this is a day I've been dreading for a long time.
You know, I've never seen this game because I wanted to wait for a special moment because it looked... There's just something about it that just...
And this is another game where I have a complete in-case original copy, the US version in this case.
Oh, he sure does.
This isn't the worst game that I own, but it's maybe the stupidest. I will tell you, first of all, believe it or not, this is another game made by General Entertainment, the people who did Godzilla Generations, Alive, and Combat Queen. They got a lot of work back then. You know, people are in the mood for just General Entertainment. And Team Land Ho?
Thanks, Team Land Ho.
Tina! Cute!
Well,
PenPen's heartthrob.
welcome to my nightmare.
Mr. Ball! Looking good today in that red headgear. Back! Back is what we like to call nap happy. But when he wakes up, watch out!
Back?
Yeah. Literally back, like the... Like your back.
Front and back, yeah.
Yeah!
Okay.
Sneak! What a clown! Baffles everybody with his wacky style. Jaw! Unstoppable and vicious!
Is this announcer drunk?
Killer! Just as ferocious as he looks!
This is like...
Oh!
God, I feel like I'm in an alternate dimension Hanna-Barbera knockoff Hellzone.
Yeah.
They didn't even translate that!
You can read Eon, come on, that's universal.
All
Valerie.
This cutie loves flowers. See her charming white smile? Oh, don't you just love those teeth?
No.
Hi,
Ricky! Always bursting with energy. He was born to run. Hanamise. What?
they didn't even...
Well, the PenPens are just raring to splash waddle slide. They're gonna be burning up the ice today. The PenPen TriIcelon is about to begin.
Hope you're ready for hell, everybody.
Welcome to hell, everyone. This is PenPen TriIcelon. A word that I hope you never have to spell in your life. That's right, it's 2 I's in a row.
And one of those eyes is capitalized, which I only figured out, like, after, like, making a few tweets.
Did you hear that? It uses a sound effect from Nick Arcade.
It does!
That's cool.
Holy shit! Oh my god! It's Nick Arcade!
We got a video challenge! Hey, video challenge. Go play the game.
Oh my god!
Race, dress up, results. Good night. Oh, this screen. Alex, what did I do to deserve this?
This sucks, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks, I'm excited, this sucks, I'm excited, this sucks.
Let's take them for a race. Welcome to PenPen House, where you can pick your favorite PenPen. I don't like any of them, but let's go with Sparky. Oh, hello, Mrs. Cream.
Danny. So, do you know what else Land Homemade?
What?
Smurfs Dance Party.
No way! Oh, man!
I can't get over that sound effect!
Pop quiz! Answer this question and get 25 points.
Here comes the pen.
Oh my god, look at her.
Ready?
Let's go! Okay, you hold up, and then... I see. It's kind of like a snowboarding game, I guess? Except you have to pump your arms. Because you're a penguin, you see.
Ah.
Well, every console has to launch with a racing game. PlayStation had Ridge Racer. Sega Saturn had Daytona USA. Sega Dreamcast has this.
I can't say I'm a huge fan, but I mean...
I don't think a lot of people were, Alex.
It's different. I mean,
It is
it's
that.
different.
Yeah, it is different. It sets Sega apart from Mario Kart for sure.
Yeah, I mean, this doesn't seem like a Mario Kart knockoff. It seems like a Hell knockoff, like someone entered the Hell dimension and was like, I need to make a game. Now it's a platformer, sweet.
Oh, this is a 3D platformer. Look at that. Interesting. Oh god, don't do that. Please.
Move over, Diddy Kong Racing, says Sasquatulus.
Yeah, tell me about it. This game has character up the arse. As Rare would say.
I'm seeing a double Bugsy.
I'm thinking this is a double Bubsy, yeah. I'm still trying to wrap my head around how this plays. In this mode, apparently you just jump with A instead of pumping your arms. Oh, now we're underwater. Turbo speed.
Avi says this is clearly a generational evolution beyond Motor Tune Grand Prix. Yeah, it has this...
I guess it was going for that similar cartoonish aesthetic.
Oh, what a shame! Try again.
I guess I will. Why do I own this game? I guess it's a part of history.
Look at that guy! Look at that!
That's a good loading screen. Let's dress him up.
Yes. No, fuck
Mr.
it.
Bao the Pen Dog, Jaw the Pen Shark.
An octopus.
So these aren't just they're penguin hybrids is what they
Yeah.
are. The Pen Hippo. Let's put a little hat on him. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll make us faster. I guess you get more items by doing all the different races.
What's with that weird Candy Kong knockoff.
I don't know.
Who is she?
She's smoking? Oh wait, no, that's
No,
that was
just-
a compact. I see.
Yeah, she's just looking at her.
We'll play her next.
Okay, good, because I want to see what she looks like. Oh, man.
That's not necessary.
No.
That's
Okay,
not
okay.
necessary.
That is necessary. No, 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 no. No, no, go back, go back.
Alex, that says horror, man.
I know, I like him. Yes, 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 yes. This furry character.
All right, we'll go with them.
Go toys.
It's a nice course. Is he Crazy Frog?
Yes. He's got a little dick right there.
Whoa,
All right,
this
everyone
loading
wants to be
screen.
Bambi mask. I like this. I like this 2000 aesthetic.
Here comes the PenPen TriIcelon.
Oh my god, you look like hell.
Uh-huh. The hat makes things way more difficult. It takes up like a tenth of the screen.
It does.
I can't even see the road. Oh boy. Well, okay, let's talk about those 4 launch games for Dreamcast.
Yeah, let's see how we feel about that.
Yeah, so Virtua Fighter, famously flawed port, but still, it delivered what it set out to do. Did anyone want this game? Did anyone want PenPen TriIcelon? Was there any demand for this penguin hybrid animal racing game?
This.
And then there's July, a game that's
Yeah.
pretty much unplayable for anyone outside of Japan.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was Godzilla Generations.
I like Godzilla Generations.
Godzilla's looking pretty good in comparison right now. I was giving Godzilla a lot of shit back then when I played it, but now I see it. Compared to everything else, Godzilla is king.
Let's see.
You're the fastest PenPen in the world.
Holy shit!
I'm the fastest.
Go, Danny, go!
I could do it.
Snow! Snowman, I
Snowman.
mean. Thank you for letting us know who you are.
Hello, I'm Snowman.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we chat saw Infogrames on the title screen. But yeah, this was distributed by Infogrames in the
Yep,
US.
they localized and distributed it both here in the States and in Europe. Europe, they just called it PenPen. They said, screw that nonsense TriIcelon word. They were right to do so.
What sucks is I like weird cartoon things, but
This is just off-putting. Everything's a little bit too on, you know?
yeah, this is vaguely upsetting.
These are animals that don't know when to stop when you tell them to stop.
Yeah, these animals don't support your boundaries.
Yeah. They're all like, you're telling me not to do a thing that you hate? Guess what I'm gonna do?
I'm gonna do it over and over again. Yahoo! Yawn indeed.
I'm the fastest PenPen in the world!
So what's worse, this or Porky Pig's Haunted Holiday? Which has a more cursed feel to you, Danny?
They're both pretty cursed. I think this may be more cursed, though. Because I can see remnants of polite society in Porky Pig's Haunted Holiday. I look at this and all I see is hell. Also, what is happening? I hate this!
I love pinball mechanics and racing games.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you're in a giant pinball field.
That's cool.
I was gonna say, this could be right up your alley, sweetie.
It really should be, but for some reason I'm just not feeling it.
I hate that you have a stroke mechanic.
Yeah. Keep stroking.
No! No, you have to win, Danny!
You asshole!
I'm sorry, there's only one thing I believe in anymore in this cold, cruel world, and it's Danny winning. Please.
I have to beat all these other nightmare creatures.
You have to be the fastest PenPen.
Somehow Nightmare Creatures is not the title of this game, but another Dreamcast game.
God, please. Let Danny go.
I really don't like that one penguin constantly saying Eon either.
It doesn't bother you?
Oh,
Man, you were so close.
I was so clueless and close.
You were close.
Let's do one more race.
Snoozlebee says, this game feels like something the characters from Reboot would have to overcome. I want to try Candy Kong.
Okay, let's dress up Candy Kong this time.
Tina.
Yeah, Tina, she gets a cool helmet.
Cool.
Yeah, cool helmet.
I support you, Tina. Tina.
Let's go.
Tina, the most valid of them all now.
We're gonna go to Horrorland.
Nice.
Owned by Horror Man.
Some of these characters do feel like they're from Cool World, yes.
Especially this guy.
Oh my god.
Kermit H basically sums this game up.
Mm-hmm.
Kermit H was made for this game.
PenPen TriIcelon.
Alright, Tina.
Ready? Go!
Let's do it.
Tina.
So I suppose they had to do this at some point. Penguins are known for sliding on their bellies. You can turn that into a racing game.
They had to. At some point, fate and the material conditions of our world would make
Yeah.
a PenPen TriIcelon
The market's
a reality.
demands, yeah, eventually it would happen. But did it have to happen like this? That's my question. Also, what the fuck is with this launch lineup, Alex?
I don't know, but the universe bends universally towards PenPen TriIcelon.
Skeletons! Holy shit!
Oh my god, they're hanging too!
They're hanged! This is Horror World.
This kicks ass.
Well, we've gone into literal hell. These were creatures from hell that we were controlling, and now they're back home where they belong.
Let's see. Krungling says, if Cool World had minions, it'd be these guys. That is so fucking cursed,
That is a
Krungling.
terrifying thought.
Alright, Landho also did Just Dance Disney Party for the Wii, Gold's Gym Dance Workout for the Wii,
Man, they really
and
found their niche.
Dragon Blade Wrath of Fire for the Wii.
Man, I guess these dudes were just waiting until the Wii came out, and they were like, you Dreamcast guys don't get this, but your kids will love it. I can only assume all those other games also have PenPens in them.
Yeah, this does have an ill bleed feel to it.
Yeah, like it's trying a little bit too hard and ends up a little bit creepy, like the way Illbleed was basically designed around that. Yeah, I can see it. PenPen in the home run of death.
I love you, PenPen.
Might win this one.
Tina, we support you!
Tina's the PenPen we need.
Tina 2020.
She's big with the millennials, yeah.
She's broke.
Yeah.
She's a broke thinkfluencer on Thinkgram, I guess.
Thinkgram.
I don't know. It's Instagram for hot takes. Alright. I'm being shown a random screenshot from Gold's Gym dance workout. Cool, you could fight a kangaroo. Awesome.
Nice.
Please don't own me, Video Game King. It's a day after Christmas. Yes, I was basically describing Twitter, but you're not allowed to tell me that. Come on, Tina, go! Please. You're our only hope in this cruel, sad world.
Skeleton. Tina's falling down the stairs. Oof, ah, oof, ah. Now she's in the swamp. This control is really loose, too.
Tina.
In case you're thinking this might be a good game. It's fine. It's just really obnoxious. There it is, Yes, I'm gonna do it!
Go!
Yeah!
Thank you for your wonderful race today.
I'm so
Oh, you're
happy.
welcome! Oh, he thanked me!
I'm so happy. I'm gonna
Yeah,
cry.
stare at that for a while.
Danny.
Oh, look at them all.
We're so happy for you.
I'm happy for me, too.
Thank you for all you did it. I love this art style.
I knew I could do it, thank you all. But I think it's time to say goodbye to our PenPen friends.
No!
Good night. You did a good job for today. Have a rest, PenPen.
I'm into it.
No. Well, good night. And that's the Sega Dreamcast launch in Japan, November 27th, 1998. If you had rich parents, you could pick up 4 games, including PenPen TriIcelon.
If you had poor parents, fuck you.
Yeah, you don't get a Dreamcast. You're missing out, buddy.
You're not getting a Dreamcast until it's clearanced out in the 2000s, buddy.